I decided to be an example of resilience for my children. And just a few days ago, I was in Arizona speaking at an event when I got that dreadful phone call as a parent that you never expect or want to get, that my daughter had been in an accident.
No.
I could not get home quick enough. She was riding in the car or in her best friend's truck. Her best friend lost control of the truck and they landed at 60 miles an hour in a 5-foot ditch. And
Amberly.
it was just like, and being so far away. So at midnight, I'm on the phone with American Airlines trying to get out of there. And let me tell you, in the airport, I had to focus on I need to choose joy in this moment because there was a rude man in front of me going through TSA, yelled at me and said, well, I've got a flight to catch. And I actually said, Mama Bear came out and I was like, you know what? We all have flights to catch. And I was like, Amberly, take a deep breath. Don't go Mama Bear on this man. Let him go in front of you. You are going to make it home. And let me tell you, got on a plane. They said, I'm sorry, we're going to have to deboard this plane. Had to wait for another plane. They didn't have a plane for us. It was like everything was in slow motion. And I had to, in those moments, consciously choose joy and focus on what I am in control of and what I'm not in control of, and focus on gratitude. Because when you are grateful, and I was grateful that she was alive, that she was going to be okay, that I was on my way home and I would get there eventually, that I was able to get home and get a flight that was sooner than, and those things intentionally. And, even though there was a screaming child behind me when I finally did get on the plane, I chose joy by putting on my earphones and
Yeah.
listening to a Calm app. It was like whatever I could do and whatever I could focus on, the gratitude and what I could control is what allowed me to get home. And when I say it's not just about me, what I saw when I got home was my daughter had her eye was swollen shut, her face was swollen, a black eye already, her hip swollen and completely bruised already. And she still had her sense of humor. And she said, oh, yeah, Mom, but you should see the other guy. And then she was walking with a limp and she said, look, Mom, I'm kind of walking like you now. The fact that she could choose to, be the victor in that situation and be grateful that it wasn't worse and have her sense of humor and still spark some joy and laughter.